What will start? Chapter 7?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Not audible to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 7.7. You read all that 7.1 to 7.6. All these your examples only. We start today at 7.7, then 7.8. After that, chapter 8, I'll start. So, okay. 7.7 is your approximate integration. I'll do this problem, so that's why I'm not omitting this part. I have to proceed fast. Ready with your calculator. If you have programming calculator, ready with that. So, you know, approximate 7.7, that is your,
Ma'am, are you sharing the screen?
yes,
It is not visible.
what you are saying?
No, ma'am, no, ma'am. It's now visible.
Okay. So now approximate integration 7.7. Approximate integration. You know, find out the area by using the left endpoint, by using the right endpoint, by using the middle point. All these things you know. Here also we find out the area by the other method, that is your trapezoidal method, that is your Simpson method, and middle point method. So when you are solving a problem, you find out the area. So it is your, you know, it is by left end, that is A to B, fx dx is equal to ln left end point, that is your summation over I is equal to 1 to n function of x I minus 1 del x. You know, it is I minus 1. We are starting the left end point, that is from x0 to n minus 1. So here I am writing, here it is I is equal to 1 to n, so it is I n minus 1 del x. Where del x is equal to, you know, it is your b minus a by a. Similarly, the right endpoint, you know, it is your fx dx, that is your Rn is equal to summation over I is equal to 1 to n function of xi del x. And middle point, you know, it is your summation integration a to b fx dx is equal to middle point mn is equal to, that is your summation over del x, summation over I is equal to 1 to n fxi bar fxi bar del x. That is your middle point. All this we called as the Riemann sum. Here you will find out the area of the curve by using the trapezoidal method and by using the Simpson method. So what is our trapezoidal method? You see here, if I have a curve like this, it is from A to B, I divide this into 4 part. N is equal to 4. 4 part. So now by considering this end to this and joining, forming a trapezium here, here forming the trapezium, then we find out the area, the sum of all these 4 trapezium, A1, A2, A3, A4. Sum of all these 4 trapezium. So area A1 is equal to, you know, the area of the trapezium is equal to, area of the trapezium is equal to, say it is your x0, x1, x2, x3, x4. Okay. So it is your x4. So area A1 is equal to, area of the trapezium is equal,
half into f of x1 plus f of x2 into
yes,
x2.
yes. Del x into height is our del x equal width. That is our del x. So del x into half of, that is your fx0, fx0 plus fx1. Is not it? Okay. Similarly, area A2 is equal to del x into half of fx1 plus fx2. Similarly, A3 is equal to del x into half of fx2 plus fx3. Then area A4 is equal to del x of, it is half, del x of half of fx3 plus fx4. So A is equal to area of this curve, that is our A, is equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. So I can take common half del x by 2 outside is equal to del x by 2 multiply by, you see that fx0, this is fx0 starting, fx0 plus fx4. I'm writing the starting one and the ending one first. Then after that you see, it is here also fx1, here also fx1. So it is twice. So 2 multiple of all other value. You see, fx2, here also fx2. So it is twice fx3, here it is fx3. So it is twice of fx1 plus fx2 plus fx3. So this is our formula of the, so the area of the curve, which is from A to B, this is equal to, you can write down area of the curve from A to B, fx dx. So general formula here, the trapezoidal rule, I'm writing here now. By using the trapezoidal rule, the general formula is here. Trapezoidal rule. Trapezoidal rule. That is your integration a to b fx dx is equal to, is approximately equal to, not equal to, approximately equal to Tn, that is your trapezoidal rule, I can say it is Tn, that is equal to del x by 2, then it is your function of x0 plus function of xn, sorry, plus twice into function of x1, function of x2, function of xn minus 1. Okay?
Ma'am,
Where
what you have written inside?
Yes?
Ma'am, what you have written inside the bracket? First f of
x1, x2,
okay.
then up to n minus 1.
No,
What is
ma'am, the
left?
first one f of x3 plus f of xn. It is 3.
It is your xn, f of x0 plus f of xn. First and last as it is, then twice of all other people.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay? Where del x is equal to b minus a by n and your xi is equal to a plus I del x. Okay? This is your trapezoidal rule. So similarly, write down the formula for the Simpson. Simpson's rule. Here for the Simpson rule, the integration of a to b fx dx is approximately equal to, say that is defined as Simpson as like this, is equal to del x by 3. Then the starting fx0 plus fxn, then 4 multiplied by all odd one, that is your fx1, fx3 plus f of xn minus 1. Then 2 multiplied by all even one, except the starting and ending. So it is your fx2 plus fx4 plus function of xn minus 2. Okay, this is your formula for this Simpson rule. This is also called as the Simpson one-third rule. Here, n must be even. Here, where n is even, n is even. Always for the Simpson rule, otherwise you cannot solve it by using the Simpson rule. N must be even. And you know your del x is equal to b minus a by. This is the formula for the trapezoidal rule and Simpson rule. And all of you know the midpoint rule. I'm writing here. Midpoint rule, that is mn is equal to del x into fx1 bar plus fx2 bar plus that is your fxn. Fxn bar. Okay. So now we solve our problem. Here are, be ready with your calculator. One problem it is given as the classwork, that is your question number 8. That is your question number 18.
Only 20.
Yes,
Only 20.
18. Only 18.
It's 18.
Here, I had written, I had solved the problems. Now see it. Here, it is written as 0 to 4 cos root x dx. Solve this problem by using the Simpson trapezoidal rule, midpoint rule, and Simpson. Okay? Same problem is solved by 3 different ways. Here it is given as n is equal to 10. If n is equal to 10, the value of del x is equal to 4 by 10. You see 4 minus 0, it is 4. By 10, it is 0.4. Clear? It is clear?
Yes,
All of
ma'am.
you clear? Yes? All of you clear here?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, here x0 is equal to 0. Then x1 is equal to 0.4, x2 is equal to 0.8, x3 is equal to 1.2, x4 is equal to 1.6, x5 is equal to 2, x6 is equal to 2.4, x7 is equal to 2.8, x8 is equal to 3.2, x9 is equal to 3.6, and x10 is equal to. Okay. So when you solve by the trapezoidal rule, that is t10 is equal to, that is your 0.4 by 2, del x by 2, I say, del x by 2, then starting and ending. Starting is our f0 and ending is our, that is f4, that is x10, that is our f4. Starting is our fx0, that is our 0. Okay. Then 2 multiply by twice of, that is function of f.4, function of f.8, function of 1.2, function of 1.6, function of 2. You have calculator, find out all this value and edit up to 3.6. Edit and with the f of 0 and f of 4, and it is multiplied by 4.4 divided by 2. Find out quick. Do it quick. If a programming calculator, if fix the program, then you can say me the result only. At least do one. All of you are doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Do it. What do you get? Have you got the result? Yeah, we have to finish this article and the next article, then we'll start chapter 8. Have you got? Have you got the result? What happened? No one? I'm audible?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
audible?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the result you get? What is the result you get? Write down this result is this one. 0.808532. And by using the Simpson, that is S10, that is your 0.4 by 3 del x by 3, then starting and ending, that is F0, F4, then 4 multiplied by all odd one is 0.4, then 1.2, then it is your 2, then it is 2.8, then 3.6. Then 2 multiplied by all even one, that is your 0.8, that is your 1.6, 2.4, 3.2, then it is your 3.2 up to that. Yes. So the value there also you get this one. Middle point rule. That is del x is 0.4. Then the middle point I had written, you see, in these 2 points, the middle point is 0.2. Here it is your 0.6. Here it is 1. Then here it is 1.4. It is 1.8. It is 2.2. It is 2.6. It is 3. It is 3.4. It is 3.8. So by using that middle point here, we get this value. The question is asking, find out trapezoidal rule. By using trapezoidal rule, find out by using Simpson rule, find out by using that midpoint. And your assignment questions are here 6 and 11. Do it yourself. If you face trouble, then you can ask me, I'll write down and give it to you.
Ma'am, 6 and
11.
okay, ma'am.
Okay? Now come to the improper integral. Improper integral. Okay. Write down the definition of the improper integral. 7.8. It is your 7.8. Improper integral definition. An improper integral is a definite integral that has either or both limits infinite. Either or both limits infinite, or an integrand that approaches infinity at one or more points in the range of integration. For example, the integration 1 to infinity 1 by x square dx. It is not written here dx. dx. Definition: improper integral of type 1. Improper integral of type 1. If a to t fx dx exists, a to t, not infinity, exists for every number t, then a to infinity, we can write down that is at a to infinity fx dx h, limit t tends to infinity, a to t fx dx. Provided that this limit exists as finite number. Provided that this limit exists as a finite number. Here, fx dx exists for every number t is greater than equal to a. B. If t to b fx dx exists for every number t is less than equal to b. T is less than equal to b, then minus infinity to b fx ds, t tends to minus infinity t to b fx ds, provided this limit exists as finite number. The improper integral a to infinity fx dx minus infinity to b fx dx are called convergent. If the corresponding limits exist. Otherwise, it is called as divergent. If does not exist, limit does not exist, called as divergent. We see if both a to infinity fx dx and minus infinity to b fx dx are convergent, then we define minus infinity to infinity fx dx as minus infinity to a fx dx plus a to infinity fx dx. It is your, here you write down it is a because it is a both written. Here you write down it is as a. This one. It is not B, it is A. Where A is any real number. Where A is any real number. Determine whether the integral 1 to example. Whether the integral 1 to infinity 1 by x dx convergent or divergent. Convergent or divergent. So here it is 1 to infinity. That I can write down. It is as limit t tends to infinity 1 to t 1 by x dx is equal to, that is what you get here, limit t tends to infinity, that is ln x 1 to t, put the ln t minus 1, so t tends to infinity, we get it is infinity. So what you can say that this limit does not exist as a finite number. So improper integral is divergent. So improper integral is divergent. So many examples in your book. You see that example. You see all that examples. So now there is a point P. For what value of P is the integral convergent? There is an example in your book. Here it is written in, you see, for what value of P the integral convergent, this is your dx, not written. It is convergent when P is greater than 1 and divergent when P is less than equal to 1. So when I am solving the problem 1 to infinity, the last problem you see, 1 to infinity 1 by x dx, the value of P is, it is 1. It is less than equal to 1, we say it is divergent. I got it, it is divergent. So it is one important, that is the value of P. So here, if you have the question, it is given 1 to infinity 1 by x square. What do you say? Dx, x square dx. What do you say? It is convergent or divergent according to the definition. What do you say?
Can you repeat the question again?
Yes?
Can you repeat the question again?
1 by x square, 1 to infinity, integrate 1 to infinity dx. 1 by, I am writing here. It is convergent or divergent. 1 by x cube dx 1 to infinity. It is convergent or divergent. The question, if it is given to you in a question, multiple choice questions, it is convergent or divergent? It is
Convergent.
convergent. Directly you write down it is convergent. Not necessary to write down all this point. You write down it is convergent. Okay? Because you are getting multiple choice question, that's why I am saying you may get this type of question. So okay, it is convergent when P is greater than 1, it is divergent, P is less than equal to 1. 1 by x, it is equal to 1, so it is divergent. We got it. Now, definition, improper integral of type 2. If f is continuous on AB, where A is closed and B is open, means it is discontinuous at B, then integration A to B fx dx is equal to limit t tends to B minus, t tends to B minus, it is B on the upper, so t tends to consider B minus, that lies in between here. I am not considering B, but B minus I can consider, so t tends to B minus A to t fx dx. we solve our problem like this. If this limit exists, is a finite number. Similarly, here it is the f is continuous open interval a and close interval b, means it is discontinuous at a. The integration of a to b fx dx. A to b fx dx, discontinuous at a. So here it is a plus, it is, I can write down limit t tends to a plus t to b fx dx. Okay. If this limit exists, it's a finite number. The improper integral a to b fx dx is convergent. Is convergent if the limit, a corresponding limit exists, and divergent if limit does not exist. Next, if function f has discontinuity at c, function f has discontinuity at c, where c lies in between a to b. You see, a is less than c, is less than b. And both a to c fx dx and c to b fx dx are convergent. If both these are convergent, then we define a to b fx dx is equal to a to c fx dx plus c to b fx dx integration. Okay, so now it is here example.
Wait.
Fine. Yes. In this article, so many sub questions are there, multiple choice question. So try to look at your examples. So many multiple choice questions are here. So here it is. Find integration 2 to 5, 1 by root over of x minus 2 dx. This given integral is proper or improper? Tell me.
Proper.
This given integral is proper or improper?
Improper.
Improper, because it is discontinuous at x is equal to 2, undefined at x is equal to 2, where 2 is in our interval 2 to 5. Is not it? So now integrate 2 to 5 dx. What will do here? According to our definition type 2. What will do here? What will write down here? What will write down? Integration of this is equal to, this is equal to, we can write down it is your integration limit t tends to 2 plus, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
2 plus, that is t to 5, 1 by root over of x minus 2 dx. We can write down this way. Now you solve. What you get? 1 by root over of this. If you can take it is as u, or otherwise you can do it directly because x minus 2. It is here. So what you get? We get it is our 2 into, that is your minus half plus 1 integration. So it is your plus half. So 2 into 1 by 2. root over of x minus 2 divided by 1 by 2. So that is equal to, I'll get here value. Limit t tends to 2 plus, that is I'll get value, it is 2 into root over of x minus 2. The limiting value, it is your t pi. Okay, now you put it, the limiting value, what is the answer you are finding? Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. What you write down here? It is to limit t tends to. Yes, it is 2 root 3. Okay, all of you got it? 2 root 3. The answer is 2 root 3. Now it is. Now I am solving another problem here. See all the examples here. I am repeatedly telling to you. You see, it is here 2 root 3. Now I am taking the other example. Okay. It is evaluate 0 to 3. 0 to 3 dx by x minus 1. If possible. Dx by x minus 1. What I do here? It is not defined where? Tell me. It is not at 1. 1 is in between 0 to 3. 1 is in between 0 to 3 and close interval in middle of this interval. It is your 1 is there. Is not it? So that I can write down this integration. I can write down is equal to, I can write down that is your 0 to 1 dx by x minus 1. Okay. Then plus 1 to 3 dx by x minus 1. I can write down this way. Here. I can write down this way.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now again you see that it is not defined at x is equal to 1 here on the upper. So what we will write down here, it is limit t tends to 1 minus. I can write down this way. Then it is 0 to t, then dx by x minus 1. I can write down. So plus limit, here it is 1 on the lower, t tends to 1 plus. That is your integration 1 to, sorry, t to, that is 3 dx by x minus 1. I can write down. I can write down this way or not?
Yes, ma'am.
After this, solve it is, what you get? X minus 1. I got it is log x minus 1 or not? This one, first one.
Yes, ma'am.
Ln x minus 1. Do it. So I'll get here it is ln x minus 1. The limiting value is 0 to t. Limit t tends to 1 minus, then plus ln also it is x minus 1. Then
Minus infinity.
it is, what do you get?
Minus infinity.
Yes, minus infinity. Okay, all of you clear here? Solve it like this. It is an example you can see from your book. Now come to the comparison test for improper integral. This is most important part of this article. Comparison test for improper integral. The comparison test for improper integral. Suppose that f and g are continuous function with fx is greater than equal to gx and greater than equal to 0 for all x is greater than a. If a to infinity fx dx convergent, then we say that a to infinity gx dx also convergent with a. If a to infinity gx dx divergent, then we say that fx dx divergent. For the convergent, first we consider fx. If it is convergent, then we say gx convergent. For the divergent, first we consider gx. If it is divergent, then fx is divergent. Now example. The integral 1 to infinity 1 plus e to the power minus x by x dx is divergent by comparison theorem. Is divergent by comparison theorem. What will do here? Fx is equal to, I am writing here, fx is equal to your 1 plus e to the power minus x by x. Okay. And I am writing that gx is equal to 1 by x. You see, that is this value is 1 plus e to the power minus x by x. It should be greater than equal to 1 by x. It is 1 by 1 plus something by x, and here it is only 1 by x, so it is greater than this value. It is clear? It is clear? This line is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, I know that this
Yes, ma'am.
integration 1 to infinity 1 by x dx, it is divergent. I am writing like this. I know this one, it is already done as an example. It is divergent or not? It is done or not? So if it is divergent, then we say it is divergent according to our comparison test. Fx is greater than gx. If gx is divergent, then we say fx is divergent. Integration. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It is clear, this example? This example is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Why no one responding? Here it is, you see, it is written as like this. Now exercise 7.8. Your classwork problems are Question number 2 and 33. And your assignment questions 1, 3, 8, 17. Question number 2. Which of the following integral are improper and why? Which of the following integral are improper and why? You see. Solution. Fx is equal to 10x. Define it is and define and continuous from 0 to pi by 4. Yes, it is defined and continuous in 0 to pi by 4. Is not it? 10x is defined and continuous in 0 to pi by 4 or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is 0 to pi by 4. If it is defined and continuous, then what do you say? It is proper integral. It is a proper integral. You see? Now, here it is only 10x. Only 10x, it is 0 to pi. It is your sin x by cos x.
Improper, ma'am.
Cos x becomes 0 at pi by 2. It is discontinuous at pi by 2, which is in between that. So we say it is improper integral of type 2. Then we consider by plus. Then it is a pi by 2. It is in between this. Then we write down 0 to pi by 2. Then pi by 2 to pi. Then we consider it is t tends to pi by 2 minus, t tends to pi by 2 plus. Then we solve. So what is this type? This is your improper integral. Now, dx by x square minus x minus 2. I can write down, that is, so this implies, I can write down 1 by x square minus x minus 2. X minus 2, it is your minus 2x, then it is x, so it is your 1 by x minus 2 and x plus 1. Okay, so it is discontinuous at x is equal to minus 1. Is not it? This what? Clear? Discontinuous at x is equal to, it is improper integral of type 2. Minus 1 is here. Then what will I do? Limit t tends to minus 1 plus, then we solve our problem. So it is also improper integral. Clear? So the last one. That is has an infinite interval, the integration, so the improper integral of type 1. Last one is also improper integral. Only one, it is your 10x, that is your proper integral. Okay? Clear to all of you? You may get such question. Clear? It is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, come to the 33. Determine whether the integral 0 to 9, 1 by root cube of minus x minus 1 is convergent or divergent. You do it yourself. Do it yourself. It is the type. Which type? It is discontinuous at 1, where 1 is in between 0 to 9. So improper integral of type 1 or 2?
2.
Yes.
2.
So do it yourself. Already discussed that type of problem. Try to do. 33. Do it. You are doing? What will do? You write down in this form 0 to 1 and 1 to 9. That is limit t tends to for this part. Limit t tends to 1 minus. Solve this part and solve this part. Do it. Try to do it yourself. Complete.
Ma'am, 3.
First integration. You've got it is 3.
Yes, ma'am.
It is minus 3 by 2.
9/2.
What is coming here? It is your x minus 1 to the power minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3 plus 1. What you get? It is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 and 3 by 2. Okay. It is 0 to t. So 3 by 2. Then put the value t minus 1 as t. Then it is your minus 3 by 2. 0. When I put it is minus 3 by 2. Then what will get? Here it is t tends to 1. We'll get it is 0. So we'll get only 3 by minus 3 by 2. Okay? You have done somewhere mistake. Check it.
Ma'am, this is the first part. Ma'am, the next part is also there.
Yes, next part I'm doing here.
Yes.
1 to 9. So t tends to 1 plus
L
this.
equals to 9/2.
Ma'am, 6. It is
Coming. It is 6. Coming 6.
Ma'am, overall answer is 9/2.
Oh, overall answer 6 minus 3 by 2. Yes, it is your 6 minus 3 by 2. It is 9 by 2. Yes, it is 9 by 2. Assignment question I say to you 1, 3, 8, 17. Try to do. Okay. So I start chapter 8 now. Chapter 8 is your 8.1 is your arc length. Chapter 8. Further applications of integration. That is here. And 8.1 is your arc length. Find out the arc length. You see, if it is a circle given to you, it is a circle here. It is a circle here. The question is find out the arc length by using this, dividing into this part, this part, this part, this part, this part. If the number of division more, then we get the equal arc length. So here, write down the definition of the arc length. That is the arc length formula here. If f dash is continuous on AB, not f. If f dash is continuous on the closed interval AB, then the length of the curve y is equal to fx. The length of the curve y is equal to fx. It is a curve which is given. The length of the curve y is equal to fx. Over the interval, it is your a to b. A is less than equal to x is less than equal to b each. That is L is equal to integration a to b root over of 1 plus f dash x square dx. F dash x square dx. That I can write down f dash x as dy by dx. So that is also you can write down in the form a to b root over of 1 plus dy by dx square dx. So what is arc length function? If a smooth curve C has equation y is equal to fx, a is less than equal to x is less than equal to b, let Sx be the distance along from the initial point. That is initial point on that curve, that is P0A FA, to the point Q, that is we say that FB, BFB. Okay. Then S is the function called the arc length function and given by the formula Sx is equal to a to x root over of 1 plus f dash t. It is, though it is x variable like fundamental theorem. Here we use the fundamental theorem. So here we should change the variable as t. Though it is a to x limiting value, so dummy variable I am considering here it is 1 plus f dash t square dt. This implies ds by dx is equal to, by using that fundamental theorem, that is root over of 1 plus f dash x square. That I can write down 1 plus dy by dx square. Okay. If x is the function of y, if x is the function of y, and y lies in between C to D, and the initial and the terminal point, it is distance to a point, it is your P0, we can say that is P0, it is C, f of C, to the point Q, D, f of D. Then also, we write down ds is equal to root over of 1 plus dx by dy square dy. That is your s is the function of y. Here we write down it is c to y. So we get here ds by dy, that is your this way. Is written here directly. ds by dy is this way.
Ma'am, just scroll down 1 second.
Okay. Okay, nothing else here. First I'm doing one example, then I'll do the progress of your exercise.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Find the length of the arc of the subcubical parabola. So here. Find the length of the arc of the subcubical parabola y square is equal to example. I'm doing first example, then I'll do your y square is equal to x cube between the point 1 1, it is p0 of a, fa function of a, then it is 1 1 and 4 8. It is your q of b and function of b. Okay. Find your what is given y square is equal to x cube. So this implies solution here y is equal to x to the power 3 by. Clear? So here to find out the arc length, the question is asking about the arc length. Here y is equal to, though it is y is equal to 3 by 2, so dy by dx is equal to, that is your 3 by 2 x to the power 1 by 2. 3 by 2 minus 1, 1 by 2. Okay. So we'll get dy by dx is equal to this way. So what is our arc length formula? L is equal to, though it is y is equal to function of x. So what is the limiting value we consider here? X lies from where to where?
And 1
I'm
to
audible?
4.
Yes, it is 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Then it is root over of 1 plus f dash x is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 x to the power half square then dx. After that, your duty start. You find out the value.
1 to 4.
1 to 4. What is the
1 to
result you
1.
get? Hmm? I'm going to write down it is 1 to 4 root over of 1 plus it is your 9 by 4 x dx. What will do? 1 plus 9 by 4 x is equal to 1 over t. So it is dx is equal to 4 by 9 dt. Clear? If you want to change the limiting value now, you can change at last also. You can write down at last the limiting value. So I am writing here it is integration 4 by 9 root over of t dt. That is equal to 4 by 9. That is 2 by, it is 2 by 3. 2 by 3, then t to the power 3 by 2. So now I'm writing it is as 8 by 27. 8 by 27, that the value of t is equal to 1 plus 9 by 4x to the power 3 by 2. The limiting value now I write down which 1 to 2. So tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. When I am putting the value 4, it is 4 cancel out, it is 10 to the power 3 by 2. It is here 8 by 27 outside, 10 to the power 3 by 2. Then minus. When I am putting x is equal to 1, it is 4. 13 by 4, 10 to the power 3 by 2. It is 13 by 4 to the power 3 by 2. So you have calculator, you can find out your value now and you can write down. But if your answer is by using the calculator, so try to find out your answer. Here, so next. Arc length. Next question. Next question I am doing. Example.
Wait, ma'am.
Okay. You find out your value 10 to the power 3 by 2. You find out 13 by 4 to the power 3 by 2. I don't know. Multiple choice question is what type. It may be like this your answer. It may be by getting the value that is your answer.
Ma'am, answer is 7.63.
I don't know. It is not written here. It is written as your answer. It is written here. It is as it is your 1 by 27. 80 into root 10 minus 13 into root 13. Means it is taking 8 inside. Yes, it is 80 into root. Okay, first one I am getting. Then second one it is here coming to so 13, 13, 13. Check that the second one you are getting 13 root 13. Okay, do it at home. Don't waste time now. Now the other example I am doing. Find the arc length function for the curve y is equal to arc length function for the curve y is equal to x square minus 1 by 8 ln x. Okay. So here dy by dx is equal to dy by dx is equal to 2x minus 1 by 8x. Isn't it? Arc length function means it is your Sx is equal to integration from a to x. It is your starting point. Oh, starting point it is given here P0. Sorry, it is starting point given as P0 1, 1. So it is, I'm taking Sx is equal to the starting point 1, then it is x, then it is your root over of 1 plus, that is 2t minus 1 by 8t whole square dt. I can write down like this. I can write down like this or not? So now here it is. What you get? It is your whole square. Let it be. Write down. Okay. 1 to x root over of 1 plus 4t square plus 1 by 64t minus 2 dt cancel out. It is 2 and the 2 cancel out, so it is your 1 by 2. I can write down like this. This one. Here. I can write down like this or not? By finding the square. I got it this value. This is equal to 1 to x root over of, I can write down it is 2t plus 1 by 8t square. You see, 1 minus half, I'm getting it is only half. So it is 2t plus 1 by t square dt. Okay, so I'll get here it is equal to 1 to x, that is your only, sorry, I'll get here by using the fundamental theorem, I'll get it is 2x plus 1 by 8x. Okay, so it is your now 0 to 1 to x. That I can write down, it is limiting value, it is 1 to, or you can say it is your 2t root over of this value. Without solving this way, so it is your 1 to x, that is your 2t plus 1 by 8t dt. So I write down it is your 4t square. It is your, sorry, integrate, when you integrate it is t square by 2, so it is t square plus 1 by 8t. 1 by 8t integration. It is 1 by 8 ln t. 1 by 8 ln t. Then it is your 1 to x. When I am putting the value x, I get it is x square plus 1 by 8 ln x. Then when I am putting the value it is 1, it is 0, so it is minus 1. So in terms of x, we get my result this one. After getting this result, if the value of x is given as 3 to whatever, you can find out your value s of 3. Let it be s of 3. What you get? It is 3 square 1 by 8 ln 3 minus 1. Like this. So now come to the exercise problem. Here 8.1. Classwork problem is 1923. Question number 19 and 23. Question number 19. Find the length of the arc of the curve on the point P to Q, where y is equal to 1 by 2 x square. The point P is your -1, then half, and Q is your 1/2. All of you are writing? Do it yourself. Find the arc length. L is equal to, I am writing the formula. L is equal to A to B, where A is less than equal to X is less than equal to B. From here you find out what is the value of A to B. That is 1 plus dy by dx is our 2 to cancel out x. 1 plus x square. That is root over dx. 1 plus x square root over dx. There is a formula in your book. If A is positive, that is your 1 is positive, greater than 0, there is a formula. It is in your book. You have to remember that formula. That is your root over of integration of, your formula is integration of, that is root over of a square plus u square du is equal to u by 2, where a is greater than 0, not equal to. Q by 2 root over of a square plus u square, then plus a square by 2, that is ln u plus root over of a square plus u square. So what you write down? Here you see it is a is greater than 0. Yes, my value 1, it is greater than 0. So I can write down this is equal to integration. Where to where? Where to where? It is our -1 to half. -1 to 1. -1 to 1. The value that is your value, it is your root over of 1 plus x square dx is equal to, that is u by 2. So it is your x by 2. X square by u by 2 is your x by 2. Root over of 1 plus x square, then plus 1 by 2, then ln it is your ux plus root over of 1 plus x square. Okay, that is value -1 to 1. Here it is written as plus c, but though it is our definite integral -1 to 1, find out your result. When I am putting the value 1, what I am getting? It is your 1 by 2. It is your plus. It is 1 by 2. It is I am putting 1. Then it is 1 to root 2, 1 plus root 2. Ln 1 plus, okay, then minus. When I am putting the -1, it is your coming -1 by root 2, 1 by 2, then it is coming 1, so it is 1 by 2, okay, minus, it is coming plus. Then when I am putting it is -1, then that is your plus. It is 1 by 2. It is 1 by 2. That is -1 plus. Okay. So simplify. 1 by root 2 by 2. So it is your 2 root 2 by 2 coming. So it is only coming that this one and this one. Here it is minus, 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 plus. So I'll get it is only root 2. Okay. Then plus 1 by 2 ln 1 plus root 2. What do you write down?
ln 1 plus root 2 by root 2 minus 1.
Ln 1 plus root 2 by
Root 2 minus 1.
oh, here it is. It is coming negative. Yes. It is if you take common 1 by 2, ln 1 plus root 2 by root 2 minus 1. So that is your answer. Now, come to the question number 23. Can I omit? Can I omit?
Wait, ma'am.
Okay. Question number 23. Use the Simpson rule with n is equal to 10 to estimate the arc length of the curve. Compare your answer with the value of the integral produced by your calculator. That is, you can find out your answer by using your calculator also, and you compare your answer, what you get. So now here, it is given as 23. Y is equal to x sin x. 0 is less than equal to x is less than equal to 2y. Y dash is equal to sin x plus x cos x. Clear? So here arc length L is equal to 0 to 2 pi 1 plus sin x plus x cos x square root of dx. I can write down like this by using your Simpson method rule, that you have to Simpson rule, that is you have to by considering n is equal to 10. So now here it is equal to 0 to 2 pi 0 to 2 pi. I can write down it is as 1 plus sin square x. Then it is your cos x, sorry, x square cos square x. Then it is your 2 into 2x cos x sin x. Okay. So here it is x square, no dx. So I can write down this is your 2 sin 2x, x sin 2x. And so here it is. What is the value of del x here? 2 pi divided by the value is your n is 10. So it is your pi by pi. Clear? If del x is equal to pi by 4, x0 is equal to 0. x1 is equal to pi by pi. x2 is equal to
2 pi by 5.
x3 is equal to 3 pi by pi. Okay. x4 is equal to Okay, x5 is equal to, it is only pi. Okay, then x6 is equal to 6 pi by 5. x7 is equal to 7 pi by 5. x8 is equal to 8 pi by 5. x9 is equal to 9 pi by 5. Then x10 is equal to x10 is equal to 2 pi. All of you got this value? Then by the help of your calculator, what is your functional value? Your fx is equal to root over of 1 plus sine square x plus x square cos square x plus x into sine 2x. Okay. So we have to find out that is Simpson S10 is equal to, that is your pi by 5 and it is your 3 divided by 3. So it is, I am writing here 3. Then is your function of 0 starting plus ending is function of 2 pi. Then plus 4 into all odd one f of pi by 5 plus f of 3 pi by 5 plus f of pi plus f of 7 pi by 5 plus f of 9 pi by 5 plus 2 into f of 2 pi by 5 plus f of 4 pi by 5 plus f of 6 pi by 5 plus f of 8 pi by 5. We have calculator, find out the value up to 6 decimal places. Up to 6 decimal places. So what is the answer written there? Let us see in your PTA. It is 15.4980 you type. Anybody have programming calculator? Anybody have programming calculator? It is written wrong here. It is only f of 2 pi, not 4 multiple. It is also written wrong here. So I don't think that is the answer is correct here. And it is your question number 23. The answer is in your book. I am asking you, anybody have programming calculator? So if your programming calculator find out the this value 1 plus x cos x plus sin x square root over this value is the function of x, that is the integral value. What is the integral value? 0 to 2 pi direct. That is 1 plus that value you put there. This value here it is as f x and dx. Directly find out the value. What is the value you are getting? It is 15.374568. 15.374568. This answer is not correct. Are you getting the result? Yes. What is the result you get? What is the result you get here?
Ma'am, is there any summation function?
Yes.
Ma'am,
Function is this one. 1 plus this value. This is your function.
ma'am, is there any
Oh, any option to solve this type of problem? No. The question is asking about the Simpson rule. You have to do like this. To know the answer, you can do it by using your programming calculator. You can put it here. And by programming calculator, you can find out the integration over this. That value is this one.
okay, ma'am.
Hello.
What happened? I'm audible now? I'm audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
And what happened? Net? No net? I'm teaching to you, but no net. I don't know. You have no net? Oh. I'm sharing to you by solving this problem. Now it is visible. Now it is visible. It is visible or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the question, it is example, y is equal to this one, it is over this interval, and an arc of the circle, it is your given at x square plus y square is equal to, that is your 4 given. Already it is, so that's why it is y is equal to this one, root over of 4 minus x square. Then I got here, it is dy by dx, this value. Then s is equal to rotating by the x-axis, so it is 2 pi y. Then root over of 1 plus dy by dx square. So I got this value here. Simplify, I got the value 8 bar. It is an example of your book. I am solving, but I don't know. You have no net. So here it is another problem. The arc of the parabola y is equal to x square. Another example. Y is equal to x square. The arc of the parabola y is equal to x square from 1 1 to 1 1 2, that is 2 4, is rotated about y axis. Is rotated about y axis. Find the area of the resulting surface. Okay, so it rotates about the y axis. S is equal to integration 2 pi x ds. Okay, here it is written as to find out the ds. ds, though it is written as y is equal to x square, I can write down ds is equal to root over of 1 plus dy by dx square. And we put the limiting
S
value.
equals to integration of, ma'am.
Sorry, integration of ds is equal to, first we have to write down that s is equal to integration of 2
Doubt.
pi x ds. And ds value is this one. Clear? The value of ds is this one. Because it is rotating and y is equal to x square, it is given. So I find out that dy by dx, I have to find out dy by dx is our 2x. dy by dx is equal to our get 2x. Then square is our 4x square. So ds is equal to 1 plus 4x square root over then ds. Okay. Then it is your equal to, I can write down here it is put x as it is. Then it is to put the limiting value according to the dx, that is your 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Then it is our 2 pi. Here, though I am solving with respect to x, not necessary to find out the value of x here. So it is, keep it is as it is, x root over of 1 plus, that is 4x square dx. Now you can put it as t, then after that you can solve and out your result. After that you can do it. Put 1 plus 4x square is equal to t. Then it is your 2, 4 into 2x, it is 8 dx. 8x dx is equal to dt. So it is your x dx is equal to dt by 8. dx is equal to dt by 8. You can put here value, it is root t. So you can solve here, and at last you may put the limiting value. Or if you want, you can change the limiting value here. When the value of x is equal to 1, what is the value of t? And when the value of x is equal to 2, what is the value of t? Whatever you want, you can do it. That is, what is the x is equal to, when x is equal to 1, the value of t is equal to our 5. When the value of x is equal to 2, in 2 it is 4, it is 16, 17. X is equal to 2, t is equal to 17. So I can write down this is as the integration 2 pi, that is 5 to 17, then it is root t, then that is 1 by, it is 8 dt. Simplify and find out your result. So next class I'll do your, now time is
Ma'am.
over. Next class I'll do your the exercise problem.
Hello,
And
ma'am.
I'll start 8.3. Can I omit?
No, ma'am.
Quick. It is 12.1. Teacher maybe.
Ma'am, what is S here?
S is surface area. We define it as S.
Its formula is 2 pi x dx.
Yes, because it is rotated about the y-axis. I say,
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the net 10 to 12, ma'am.
yes. Maybe. We'll discuss in the next class. Let
Ma'am,
me stop.
8.2.
It is 8.2. 8.2. I'll discuss the exercise problem in the next class. See all the examples.
Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon.